Hello and welcome to the something episode of the LLM podcast. Richard, this is episode 8. I'm not too sure.
I don't know. But we
Um,
have Lyndon again, so
yeah,
that's a
Lyndon's
win.
back.
Yeah, I
Yay!
am. Let's
Colton's
go.
gone missing. He insulted the, I don't know, Chinese mafia last time, and now we've lost contact with him.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate.
What if I
But
missed, man?
I honestly can't remember.
Quite a bit. Yeah, Colton, yeah, he's done some things. Anyways, he's not here today for some reason. He would not respond to our text, so here we are. And we are sick
Brought
and
Lyndon
tired of
back.
him not doing shit, so.
I don't know about that. He just didn't respond for one day. But
Help!
that's okay.
We've been trying to record for so long, and it's always him
That's
that
true.
we've been waiting on.
It's been a few days.
So.
That's all right.
Yeah, and we're fucking. I want to edit it something.
All
So
right.
yeah. Any topics does anyone have? Cause I got Jack.
Well, John Wick 4 got announced,
Oh,
so
Oh, did it? That's
yeah,
kind of sick.
trailer looks really
I
good.
thought, I thought that. Oh, okay, so trailer came out. I thought it was announced a long
No,
time
no, no.
ago that it
It,
was
it got
happening.
announced at like the end of John Wick 3, but the
Yeah.
trailer came out,
Okay.
which is exciting and it looks really good. So, I don't know. I love the John Wick franchise personally. Like, I'll just put them on in the background to like just watch. So,
Yeah, they're good.
or obviously I put them in the back to watch, but like as like
Yeah,
your
it's
your
like background.
yeah, like background, or like everyone's got like a comfort movie. For some reason, mine is John Wick. So
I killed
that's
everyone
Just
right
pretty
like
now.
cool.
Sorry.
watching animals get massacred. That's all.
Yeah, Lyndon watches slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I actually watch the Terrifier movies.
Oh yes, yeah. Terrifier 2 came out recently, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did
I didn't
anyone?
go see it. I
I,
don't like those
I
movies.
no, I'm
I
not a big
personally do
horror
not
movie
want
guy.
to. I don't want to see people like actually explode on screen.
Yeah, I think it's
Just
pretty
not
yucky.
something I'm into.
Um, I don't know of anyone who's seen it. I watched the most recent Halloween movie, and that movie sucks.
They all suck, except for the first one.
The like the old ones are okay, but the new ones, the new reboots, I don't think they're very good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Um. Oh, what else happened? We already talked about the
Um.
Queen. That was my topic from a few
Oh,
episodes ago. That
that
was
was
my
a long
only
time ago.
topic. Um.
God of War Ragnarok also got announced. I
Well,
think
no,
that's
it's
kind
not
of
announced. It's out.
Oh, it's out. It's
it's
out.
out, right? It's out, and
Yeah.
it looks really good. I can't play it because I'm only an Xbox.
Thor is a beast in that game
Thor's hard.
It's
apparently.
awesome.
Have you seen
I've
Thor in
seen
that game, Mitchell?
I've seen so many clips of the game, and it looks really fun.
I want
It
it.
does look very fun.
I haven't finished the first one because I'm just bad at it. I just keep getting stuck on levels and shit. I'm just horrible. So I'm not used to the
They're
PlayStation
hard
controller.
games.
They are hard games, so I'm just like kind of
They're very hard games.
yeah. And I don't like the puzzle
But
aspect. I keep getting stuck on those parts. It's so fucking annoying. So
did you guys hear about the kid who was found dead? Listen
Oh,
at the bottom of a
listening to
cliff, listening to like Aerosmith's song on like 10 hours on repeat from
yeah,
that was like in the second game or whatever.
what the fuck?
yeah, like when he jumps off the cliff.
Yeah. So in the second God of War
Yeah,
game,
it's Freebird,
Kratos
right?
jumps off. Yeah, it's not Freebird. Freebird
Oh
is
no,
Leonard
isn't it?
Skinner. I forgot
Oh,
what song it is, but
Dream
it's
on.
Dream On.
Dream On. Yeah.
In the second game, Kratos jumps off a cliff and
Oh god.
the meme is like Dream On is playing and like you see his face and like some kid was obviously vibing.
And yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. I saw it on Instagram, so
Wait, so some
you
kid
never know.
actually died?
We don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
It was just
It's
a
like
meme.
it's a joke that's been going around, or like a post on Instagram. So you never know how reliable that is.
Yeah. Jesus.
But yeah, that's kind
Um.
of something.
Oh, speaking of movies, that wasn't a movie, but still.
Yeah.
Uh, Black Panther: Wakanda
Yes,
Forever just came
you
out.
saw that.
I was fortunate enough to see it. Yeah, on the first screening of it
Yeah.
was actually outstanding. In terms of recent Marvel movies, it's hands down the best. I think one more watch and I'll be able to see if it's actually like the best Marvel movie that I've seen. It's
Yeah.
definitely up there.
I've heard
It's a
mixed
great
things.
it's a great message and like tribute to Chadwick Boseman. A lot of people are upset because like they used like what I can't. You can't get into why people are upset without spoiling the movie.
Yeah.
But like obviously it has to do with Chadwick Boseman's unfortunate and untimely passing. So
Yeah, and how they handle it within the
how
film.
they handle it really well, but some people are upset on the means of them handling it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it's I'm gonna watch it soon, I think it'll be good. I
It's a
also want to watch
Black
what
Adam.
is it? Black Adam. Yep.
yeah.
I've
I've heard
heard
it for a
very
while
mixed
now.
things on that one.
Yeah, I've heard
I
like
know.
it looks good, but like I honestly feel like The Rock's kind of pulling it.
Yeah,
I
I
no,
haven't
I
had
heard Pierce
time.
Brosnan's the best part of that movie.
Is that Doctor Fate?
That's Doctor Fate, yeah. Like he even does his like signature move from Injustice I saw.
Oh, that's cool. I hope it's good. I was looking forward to that one for a while.
Yeah, I just like The Rock. Anything with The Rock in it is kind of awesome.
Yeah,
He's
for the
just
most
cool.
part,
That's just my
it is
opinion.
pretty cool.
I don't know if this is true, but I saw that Tom Holland officially signed on for another swash of Marvel movies.
Uh,
Hopefully.
I'm so
Um,
surprised.
he he's like signed on for like 6 appearances in non-Spider-Man related films in another trilogy.
Okay. That's
Non
exciting.
Obviously take that with a grain of salt because,
non-Spider-Man related. How?
well, like non-Spider-Man man titled. So like,
Oh,
the list includes Daredevil, Born Again, um, both Avengers movies, um, Thunderbolts.
Okay, so kind of just like a bunch of
A bunch of
different stuff.
projects.
That's
Yeah,
exciting. Wow.
yeah.
that's pretty. That's
I'm
pretty sweet.
excited for those. I think that his character will do really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spider-Man's just
Yeah,
awesome all around.
Oh, he signed the last project it was Ironheart that he signed for.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a possibility he might be in the Ironheart TV show. And after seeing Wakanda Forever, that's going to be an amazing show.
Was there
If they
That's exciting.
there's
if
a
they
teaser
write
to that?
Riri, well, no, Riri's in it. Like she's one of the main characters in Wakanda Forever, and that
Oh,
she's like that's Ironheart. If they write her like they wrote her in that movie, it's gonna be an outstanding show.
sweet.
That's exciting. Because right now
Because
all the Marvel shows suck right now. Like they're
They're
so
yeah,
bad.
so bad. She-Hulk was an abomination, literally. It was so fucking bad. I like the ending. Like the entire show itself was like okay, but the ending was so fucking bad. I couldn't handle it. It was just I hated it. It made no sense. Like oh yeah, She-Hulk just randomly goes to Disney HQ and everything is solved. Like okay, where the fuck were you at during the snap?
Yeah, like I
I
don't know.
don't like
I
that.
think like fourth wall breaks are
They need to be done
they're hard.
that's
properly.
part of her character,
Yeah,
She does not do
but
them properly. Daredevil or not Dare, Deadpool does it properly.
Deadpool does it well. But no, it I didn't even watch that one. Same with Miss Marvel. I was like, hey, I've got better things to do.
Yeah, I did not watch Miss
Miss
Marvel.
Marvel started out really like unique and different. Like they had like the animation that was built into it with like to make it look a little bit more comic-y and like stuff, but they like literally abandoned that after the first episode and it just went downhill after that. They made it
That's
into
so
like
disappointing.
they're like everybody's chasing after this teen girl when they should have just made it like her by herself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't she like in the comics, right? She's inhuman, not a mutant,
She's
right?
inhuman, and
And then
Kevin
they
Feige
made
just
her.
hates the Inhumans, and they made her a mutant.
That's so disappointing.
She was the first confirmed mutant in the MCU. Um, Now there are more, and yeah, which is exciting.
Was
We're gonna
there
start
there
seeing
was an
more and more
Inhuman
mutants.
show?
There was an Inhuman show, but it's not canon to the MCU. It was canon to the Agents of Shield universe.
Uh,
I
Yes,
see.
because Inhumans were like a big part of the of Agents of Shield.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's an
I hope it gets better. I hope
Yeah.
it starts getting good again.
After this movie, I like this movie like single-handedly saved Marvel. I guarantee you that everybody's gonna get back into it again.
Hope so.
Like
Yeah, 'cause
Ant-Man and
it
the
was on
Wasp:
the way out.
Quantumania, yeah, and Quantumania comes out in February, which is so exciting. It's gonna be such a great movie.
I hope so. It
And then
Ant-Man and the Wasp was ass. I did not like that movie.
I didn't mind it.
It was.
no, I thought it was
I
an
liked Paul Rudd.
enjoyable
I am
film.
kind of biased because last time I watched it, I was getting up every 20 minutes to puke. So that was nice.
That'll do it.
That
But
yeah, that's fair. You
I
see,
mean,
Go ahead.
I really do I found it a very enjoyable film. Like
It's just
Quantum
like the villain is not nearly as good as the first
no.
Ant-Man movie.
No.
Like the first Ant-Man movie is really good.
oh yeah, Ant-Man
I'm
was awesome.
really
Yeah, but
disappointed that they made MODOK the villain from the first movie.
Yeah.
Like what a waste of a character.
Wait, MODOK?
Yeah, so they're MODOK from the comics, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody knows
yeah.
MODOK, like the big head guy. So the villain in the first movie is gonna be playing himself, but he's MODOK in Quantumania.
Oh, wait, that makes no sense. So Yellow Jacket is
Yellow
MODOK
Jacket
now?
is MODOK now, which doesn't make sense because MODOK is literally what? It's like mechanical organism only designed for killing.
Killing, something like that. No,
Like
that's weird. I don't know. I guess we'll see how that goes. Um, has anything else come out recently? I guess Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
That's
oh
that's
yeah,
uh
Playing
that's
right
kind of
now.
that's
new.
that's
We're
that's
playing it
It's
right
not
now.
even
background
new. It's
gameplay today.
literally the
This
same
literal
game.
update.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
it's the
same game.
craziest update of all time.
This Fortnite 2 is coming out.
Wait,
Oh,
is it?
Fortnite 2. Love Fortnite 2.
No, it's not.
I was like,
It's
what?
just like
It's
it's
just a
just
meme.
Oh,
yeah, 'cause there's no such thing as Fortnite 2, Logan. Come on, 'cause it would just
No,
be
come on.
just Fortnite. Come on.
sorry.
Minecraft 2.0 is dropping. That was a massive announcement. The next update of Minecraft is going to be Minecraft 2.0.
Now you're
Oh
talking.
yeah,
Now
'cause everything now is like 1 point something.
it's like
Oh yeah,
1.16
yeah.
or something. So
See,
the next update of Minecraft is going to be Minecraft 2.0, and they did not confirm what the name or the main features of the update will be. They only confirmed the side features.
What are the side
oh,
features?
Um, there's gonna be like it's basically just a bunch of like visual stuff. Like you can now like hang signs. Um, it's like basically just a lot of boring stuff. And then they hinted that there's something gonna happen with what's it called?
Um.
Something's going to happen with the Deep Dark.
Okay. So like with the Warden.
With the massive portal that comes with like those deep dark cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
cool,
That's
cool.
exciting.
I
So
could,
probably a new
Yes.
dimension.
yeah, I could honestly see them adding a new
It's
dimension.
probably going to be a new dimension, and I think that we'll finally get that Birch Forest update
That's
Be
really
nice.
exciting.
and seasons. That's one thing I would love to see in Minecraft is seasons.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, but I don't think it would serve much of a purpose in game. It would be cool.
Well, it'd be easier to collect like
Crops grow faster in the
flowers,
summer or
crops
something.
grow faster. In the winter, you can collect snow, especially if you're not like near a snow biome or something.
Yeah, you
What
collect
else
snow
is
during the
there?
Like
winter.
biomes would kind of be obsolete then, almost.
Well,
Or I
no.
think it would only like seasons would impact certain biomes more than others. Like a snowy
Yeah.
mountain biome would obviously not start growing flowers during the
Yeah,
summer.
And I guess a
exactly.
desert wouldn't snow either. So
No. But maybe a
Just like it
desert
doesn't
would
snow in the desert,
rain more
or I mean, rain
frequently
in the
and
desert.
yeah, I don't know. There's a way to implement it where it makes sense and it's fun. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is something that I would like to see. Seasons. That's just my personal bias, though.
I think it would be neat for
Yeah,
sure.
or an update to the end.
Yeah, the end could use an update. It's pretty boring right now.
The end is very boring. Like once you go and get the elytra, but other than that, it's like
that was 1.9 when they added that.
yeah, it's been a hot minute.
The Elytra was 1.9.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
A long time ago. Okay.
It
Not a
was
long
the
time ago. That's more recent
on
than I thought it
Java
was.
edition. It was the fucking what's it called? The same update where they like completely ruined fighting.
Yeah, that's when Microsoft bought Mojang,
Yeah.
or not Mojang, but
Oh,
Minecraft.
uh, that's cool. Okay. Well, besides video games, what do you guys have going on? Anything interesting?
Not really.
Uh, I mean, I got my catalytic converter stolen. We could talk
Oh
about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we could
That
talk
was
about that.
fun.
Well, go into
Mitchell
detail
gets
what
a
Uh,
how
car.
that happened, Mitchell.
so I parked my car at a train station and then went to school. And then upon coming home or coming back to the car that night to drive home, I noticed a bunch of footprints around the car, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Gonna put me on my toes a little bit. And then I go to start my car, and it's like super, super loud, like 3 or 4 times louder than it normally is. So, that's pretty weird. And like my dad had driven me back down to my car, and he's like, "Is it?" He asked me, he's like, "Is it normally that loud?" It's not even close. So then he looks underneath my car, and he sees that I am lacking a catalytic converter of any kind. It's been sawed right off.
Did your car only
So
have one catalytic converter?
yes, I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
look under it, but that whole area where the catalytic converter was supposed to be was empty. Which
Sometimes cars
for
have two.
mine, I think I was a
That would be an
single
expensive
converter
fix.
dude. But yeah, I just straight piped it. I took it to a mechanic. It was like 300 bucks. Just straight piped it. So there was no way I was paying full price again because someone else is just gonna take it. So
How much is it for
Yeah.
a brand new catalytic converter?
Yeah, like
it was like
750.
750 is exactly what I was quoted for to get a new converter in.
Yikes,
Yeah.
that's a hurt.
So yeah, and then it was like $1,200 for tires as well. So the whole thing was like $1,500.
Jesus.
It was owning a car is expensive. It's
So
crazy.
expensive.
So expensive. It's like for the most part, it's like you have to put gas in it and that's a little expensive and it's not too bad, but then you have to put some work into the car and it's like more money than I've made for like this entire year put together, all in one purchase. Like
Yeah.
so much money. I mean, not more than I've made this entire year, but you know what I mean. Like just
Yeah.
lots and lots and lots of money just for something so stupid. Like, just it's so frustrating. People are kind of shitty. The city's expensive too. Like I want to move out so bad,
Yeah.
but
Well, where would you even
like
go? Like out of the
I
city?
don't know. No, I'd probably move downtown or some apartment somewhere.
That's probably
But
just going to be even more expensive.
yeah, but
You should apply to
there's
live
nowhere
on
else.
residence, Mitchell.
No, I'd rather die than live on residence. I don't want roommates is the thing. Like
Oh,
I
that's fair.
wanna move out on my own to start. Like if I wanted roommates, I'd like ask to move out with one of you guys, but I wanna like, you know, the first time I move out, just me. Like I wanna be on my own and actually, you know, just live my life
That's
for
going to
a
be
little bit.
expensive.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll figure out how to do it. I probably won't be able to do it for a little while because the city's expensive to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
City
But
is very expensive and very boring.
s- it's a boring city too.
It's
There's
Like
so
nothing to do.
boring.
we're not gonna mention what city it is unless we maybe already have, but
We might have.
I I think we have.
Whatever, we'll just
I
avoid
don't
it as
know.
much as we can.
It,
Um,
well, yeah, if it comes up, it's
Yeah,
fine. But
people have to go searching for it.
yeah.
yeah, it's just
Send us the timestamp.
timestamp of the exact time I announced Logan's address. Which,
God.
by the way, if you forgot, yeah, that's
On
okay.
another note,
Yep.
so speaking of, money and stuff, job searching has been
Oh,
quite an adventure for me. So, I was looking. I'm in university right now, so I'm trying to find something to do from home if possible, and like maybe while I'm at school, just so that way it's a little easy. Just that I don't really feel like doing one of the fucking fast food jobs, which I mean I might, but I'd like to avoid that if I can. But anyways, I was looking and I found this ad on Instagram, and it was like, oh yeah, looking for sales, and this guy, oh you just need to know how to speak English and write write at a high school level. I'm like, oh I can do that. So I went and I applied. Had an interview, and then I had another interview. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is looking good. And then my third, I guess, interview, I had orientation, where the dude was like, oh, he was Russian first of all.
Yeah.
It was fine, but everything he had a very thick accent. I'm like, okay, seemed a little sus from the what stuff he was talking about. And then all of a sudden, he's like, okay, so this is what you want to do. The dude opens OnlyFans, and I'm like, okay. And then he opens up this random conversation with a guy and he starts typing. And he's like, oh, yeah, so if you want to, this is how you're going to make your sales. He starts flirting with this guy on OnlyFans, pretending to be one of the OnlyFans models. And then chooses from a catalog of this chick's nudes. Chooses one, prices it at $10, and then sends it. So, if any of you out there are fucking incels or whatever, deciding to, talk to OnlyFans girls and pay for however long to talk with them, you're not actually talking to this girl. You're talking to someone like me who's in this company. I'm not part of this company. I think I'm going to turn it down. I mean, it makes good money, but I don't really want to do that. So, I mean, yeah, if you do that, you're not actually talking to a woman. Everyone in this Discord server that the company is based out of is a man. So, a little caution there.
So worth it.
It is so worth it. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? Do you think I should take the job? Do you think I should
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lynn, what the
Then
fuck are we
just
doing?
I'm just gonna set up
plug
a
a custom
fucking
game.
custom game,
Okay,
Uh,
do
just
it.
so we
just
don't have
plug
to like
us.
worry.
Yeah, that's smart. Uh, just kind of cut that, trim that.
Okay.
But Logan, yeah, you should take it, and then just drop us into it. Like, hey, I bet you're super cute and a super masculine guy. I saw this really cool podcast. It's filled with other really cool, super masculine buff men. You should go subscribe to them and go watch their podcast and
I'll
give
send
them
you a free
give them
nude
click-through
if
ratio.
you watch
Uh,
their video.
I'll send you a photo of my balls if you watch the video, and then they'll be like, "Wait, you have balls?" You'll be like, oh no, I meant
My
boobs.
chest balls.
My chest balls.
And it was so funny because like the how this it's actually quite a I actually shouldn't probably be talking about this. I signed an NDA, so
No, it's fine.
whatever. It's quite a smart idea because like they just pretend to be people and like the models like freelance it out, which is kind of weird, but I mean whatever. The models are in the Discord server too, so it's kind of like a little odd there, but
You just message them and be like, "I saw your titties, ma'am."
yeah, the and it's so funny because the fucking accounts that you're on, they just like you have complete access to all their pictures. So if you got one like narc or something in there that just fucking gets it, you could leak an entire girl's OnlyFans like catalog.
That's probably how they get leaked some of the time.
Probably. It's kind of crazy. It's like and the dude it was literally like a full fucking document. It was like shirtless with thong, pantsless, like full nude lingerie, like different like segments, and it was filled with like at least 50 pictures per thing. So it's like you got a preset of anything you want. So you can act it out.
OnlyFans models go crazy.
It's crazy, and they make so
That's
much
actually
money. The
insane.
commission that I would make like almost 50% commission on every single thing I sell. Like the money is there. It's crazy, but
That's
yeah,
insane.
it's a
Do
little.
it. Just do it.
It's a little.
Try it. Like there's no downside to trying it.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking see cock.
Well, don't message men that deal with male OnlyFans models then.
That's like okay. Even if I were to deal with like a gay OnlyFans account or like a guy OnlyFans account, I wouldn't be dealing with women. It'd be gay men, 90% of them.
That's fine. That's okay. I'm sure there's probably a rule against like the people DMing the OnlyFans models, like sending them dick pics and stuff.
Probably.
That's probably discouraged.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I guess you'll find out.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. I'm still looking, but if it pays well, then... the thing is, I have to go through 24 hours of training.
I had to go through more than that for where I work. Okay,
Yeah, but you
speaking
got
of
paid.
where I got paid for the training. I think I got paid for the training. Uh, but what I have a story about my work as well. Someone mentioned Russia. I think you mentioned Russia with your Russian trainer.
Yeah.
Where I was working, we were running a charity for Ukrainian immigrants, right? Because
Yeah.
they're like, first morning, we're running a charity for Ukrainian immigrants who can't support their pets. Would you like to donate it all today? First of all, asking people to donate to a charity is like the most uncomfortable thing to do. Like, you're already spending money. I'm not gonna make you spend or like try and make you spend more money. So whenever my managers weren't there, I did not ask them because I'm like I'm not doing this. But if my manager was right there, I'd ask, and that was about
Yeah.
it. But there was one person who asked one of my coworkers if, or like my coworker asked this person, it's like, hey, do you want to donate to support Ukrainian immigrants? Then he just like looks at her, he's like, can I donate to support Putin instead? And you're like,
Oh, Jesus.
you can't do that. Like you cannot do that. But
What do you mean,
so that
do that?
like
Support
donate
Putin?
to supporting Putin. Like why would we run a charity for that?
He was probably joking.
No. No, he was dead serious. If he's joking, that's one thing, but he was dead serious, which is
He's
alarming.
probably a commie and was wanting to... I don't know. That's what I would think anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
funny.
he thought he was being funny, but it was not ideal.
Yeah, that's the fucking, yeah, people are fucking
I've also
retarded.
discovered, yeah, I've also discovered old people don't know how to use debit machines.
Yeah.
Like my favorite part is when they first of all, the tap doesn't work like half the time. And then these people are at the tap machine just like at the machine, right? Just sticking their fingers into it over and over again, like hitting tap. And it doesn't work. And then they're like, your machine sucks. I don't know why it's not working. I'm like, dude, it literally says you have to insert it on the machine. Just insert your card. So then they insert their card and nothing happens. Or like they insert their card, they pay, and then they just leave it there. And they just stare at me as the machine's like beeping at them to take out their card. So it's like up to like it's an awkwardly long amount of time where they just sit there and look at me and I'm looking at them like, do you not have eyes? Like, do you not see that it is done?
They're just,
Like-
they're waiting.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I know, I'm like, please take it out.
God, old people are so funny. I swear, it's like...
I know. I love racist old people. That's always hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
like when an
that's
old
the
person says
best.
something just like super
Like
out of
obscenely pocket.
Obscenely racist.
like obscenely out of pocket. You're like, Grandma, God damn.
Jesus Christ, Grandma. God. Oh man, the best was what was I gonna say? Oh, so one of my old people story. I do cleaning on the side, and so one of the clinics that I clean, it's chiropractic clinic, and so I was told by the people that work there, like, yeah, so the bathroom might be a little extra messy this time, and so like I didn't really think anything of it. I'm like, okay, well I'll just clean it up, whatever. I go in there, and there's fucking shit everywhere. There was literally dookie like on the walls. And I was like,
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck? And so then I asked them later on, and they were like, yeah, we had some old lady come in. She wasn't feeling the best, so she went to the bathroom. An hour later, she didn't come out, so we went and checked on her. And she ended up pooping her pants, like,
Yep.
outside of the bathroom. It went into the bathroom to try to
Oh,
clean
dear.
up and ended up smearing it all over the walls. It's
That's
like,
actually so
what
sad
the
for the old
fuck?
lady. My
Like,
goodness.
How?
That's so yucky.
It's like, oh my god. Like, how does... I don't understand. Like, I get, like, she's old and shit, but, like, what the fuck? Why wasn't there anyone with her to help her out?
Well, not all old people have handlers, but I know
Well, at
what you
least they're
mean.
a kid or something. One of her kids.
Like a grandson.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that seems a bit extreme. That's really gross.
Yeah, it was disgusting. So yeah, I got to clean that up, which was a lot of fun.
I feel like that's like something you can complain about. Like, I think human shit is a biohazard. You could just not do it
Well,
and
I
like
it took me
get
extra
like a
long to clean that up, so I got paid more. So I mean, I didn't really I didn't care too much. And I mean,
okay.
I get paid pretty
You
good
know,
anyways, so I'm not.
something else that bothers me about the organization I work for, this very secret organization. Uh, they don't pay you overtime. Like if I'm scheduled till 6:30, but if I get out of there at like 7, for example, it takes me a really long time to, I don't know, clean the entire floor or something, which they sometimes just make me do. I don't get paid past 6:30. No matter
What?
what they make me do.
That's illegal.
I don't know what. Same with managers. Everyone gets like if a manager's closing and it
Well,
takes
that's
until
managers are probably salaried. That's legal. But if you're waged, they
yeah,
have to
and then
pay you.
they adjust your hours so that you're there exactly when you clock in and exactly when you clock out.
No, that's actually illegal.
Yeah,
It's
that's kind of
it
sussy.
sucks. They also don't pay you for your breaks, which sucks, as
Most
far as I
places
know.
don't.
But that's all. That just like sucks. Like
I feel like you should be
seriously,
entitled to a 15-minute paid break every 3 hours you work. I feel like
I don't know.
that's
I think
fair.
it's like every. I think there it's like every 5, or if you work more than 5 hours, you're entitled to a half-hour unpaid break.
It's 4 hours.
Is it 4 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours sounds more correct. Like, just say four, like a half-hour unpaid break. Like that sucks so bad.
I've had like 4 jobs now, and I've only ever taken like one break. I worked at 2 different pubs. I took one break at my first day because the dude literally told me to go take a break. I have never taken a break at the second pub I worked at, and the first restaurant that I worked at, I never took a break at. Yeah, it's like yeah, like I just don't really. I mean, like I'd like to, but at the same time, it's like I just kind of get in the zone, and I just would rather do the work. And it's at some point I'm like, oh yeah, I'll probably take a break here soon, and then I just end up not taking a break. So there's that too.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like if I'm in the zone and actually like like doing well and like enjoying my shift, sometimes I'll like not take my break right away. Like I'll still take it, but I might take like 10 more minutes before going on to my break, like helping someone out. But for the most part, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for my break. I'm going in. Like I don't care what else is going on.
Yeah, that's fair. See, you're working at like a place that uses the card machines, so you're kind of able to do that. But when you're like working in the back of a kitchen and cooking shit, you can't just leave because if an order comes in, you're screwed. So you kind of
Yeah,
gotta be on the ball, and especially like when you have a lot of orders come in and you take a break when it's only like a couple people back there, you're just an asshole.
yeah,
It's like yeah, it's just stupid like
When
that.
I worked front of house as like a bartender, a server. I've done like everything front of house wise. Never take a
yeah.
break. You never have time to take a break. You can't. Like
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do it.
you'll be there for like 10 hours, no break.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like you feel like you worked a lot, but at the same time, like at the end of the day, it's like Jesus, that was a lot.
Yeah, that was a
Fuck me.
long shift.
That always happened with me at the end of shifts. I'm like, man, and it's like as soon as you sit down, because especially working like cooking, you don't sit and taking no
No.
breaks. Like yeah, there's nothing. So it's like it's like as soon as you sit down in your car afterwards, it's like holy shit, I was standing for a
Yeah, I
long
know what
time.
you mean. Like I get off work and I'm like, God damn, that was a long shift. I want to go home. Like I've been meaning to go to the gym after I work, but after my shift is over, I'm like, okay, I'm just going home. I don't even care.
Yeah. Yep, that's
Like,
fair. I get it. Usually, like
This
with
is
one.
literally just
Sorry, go ahead.
the work complaints episode.
Well,
for
it was
real.
so the pub that I worked at with Lyndon, you were entitled to one free meal per shift, at the second pub I worked at, you're entitled to one free meal per shift, but if you do it too much, they'll fire you. So it's like, it was so stupid.
What?
That was their rule.
That's actually so stupid.
It was very stupid. It was like, what the like I would do it every second day to like, try to spread it out, but as soon as I was like kind of reaching the end where I thought that I might get laid off, I just did it every single time. I didn't give a shit. And they laid
That's
me
what
off.
I'd do. Like,
It's a
where I work,
like you make it yourself. Like I don't know why
yeah,
it's such a big deal. It costs them like
that's
maybe
so stupid.
$3. It's not that expensive, so I don't know.
Like, all I'm entitled to at work is the shittiest staff discount of all time.
What do you get?
10%.
It's, I think it's like, I don't even know. Like, at least on what I bought last time, like I bought a bunch of fish food. It was like, first of all, fish food's expensive. Jesus Christ. I bought 2 things of fish food. It was like $45.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was like the entirety of what I made that shift. I spent on fish food. Not the entirety. I worked like an 8-hour shift, so made a bit. Uh, I was in the green that day, but fish food is expensive apparently, which is alarming. But like I put in my staff discount, and the price came down like $3. I was like,
What the fuck?
"Are- "You're fucking kidding me." And like there's like a membership that just normal customers can have, and I'll put that in sometimes, and that's like 15 to 20%. And my staff discount was so bad.
Yeah, that ain't good.
No, it was bad. But I think some items get more of a discount than others.
Yeah, that
Is
might be
what it
fair.
is.
Wait, how does that like what items get more discounted? Do you
Like
know?
like some items aren't eligible for it. Is what
Oh,
it
I
is.
see.
So like maybe one of the things of fish food was, one of them wasn't, or something like that.
That's so fucking stupid.
I know, it's actually so dumb.
God. I get like they gotta make money and shit, but like, come on.
I
It's your
know.
staff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start taking like the worms for free. Just
Do
start
it.
bagging them up and just taking them.
The
Like, no, I paid for
worms.
this earlier.
Do you have to shelf that shit?
No. Okay. No, if people don't realize, I work in like a fish and reptiles store. I'm a fish and reptiles dude. So I gotta work with like bugs and stuff. I swear to God, those blue worms you feed your lizard are the dumbest animals in the entire planet.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking
Like,
stupid. They eat their own shit
like,
and kill themselves.
yeah, I swear, like we'll get a shipment of them in the morning, and then by the time we're closing the store, half of them are dead. Just like within the day.
Yeah, they're retarded. They're actually stupid. And we have to like the same like keeping them. We have to feed them really quick, or else they'll eat their own shit.
Yeah, like they're so yucky. There's multiple people who have come in and tried to buy them as pets. And we're like,
What the fuck?
what are you doing, dude? This stupid blue hornworm is gonna die in like 30 seconds.
It's a caterpillar. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're
weird.
like, oh,
No, that's a pet.
it's a pet.
Yeah, that's stupid. That is so. People are just retarded. I swear.
Yeah, I know. Like working retail has made me discover that people are actually less intelligent than I thought they were.
Yeah. It's like university students from our university are fucking
Real.
just everyone. I can't like being out in these places. It I weep for society. Like holy shit, people are just retarded. It's not even funny.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. It's not like it's not like I'm thinking like I'm so much better than other people or whatever. But like I swear to God, the average person is actually like below average.
Yeah, the average
Like
person is below average.
literally. Like I don't know. Like I meet so many people and I'm like, dude, how do you function? Like, what do you do day to day? How do you dress yourself?
Yeah, it's quite baffling.
Literally.
Lynn, do you have any topics?
You got anything going on?
Nah. I I don't like my current job. Kinda sucks.
Or aren't
Sure.
you
Would you like to
going into
dox who
something
you work
else?
for?
I'm not gonna dox who I work for.
That's fair.
Damn it.
I'll just say that I had to get certified to work for this position, and it wasn't worth it.
That's actually so disappointing.
Certified,
Certified Linden moment.
literally.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, I'm gonna shift the topic a little bit. Have you ever watched a TV show and like really like related to a character?
I
Like
guess.
you see
Yeah.
that some character on the screen and you're like, damn, that he's literally me.
Yeah.
What are
Mitchell
your
relates
examples of that?
to Mitchell
Jeffrey
relates
Dahmer.
to
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey Dahmer. That's who he's talking about right now.
Yeah, bro, I watched the Dahmer series and I was like, okay, I got one, but I want to go last because it's a bit of a curveball,
It's a bit of a curveball.
bit of an out there one.
gonna
Not
be
what you'd
like-
expect.
Applejack from My Little Pony, I swear to God.
Logan's a brony.
No, I'm saying that's yours. I don't
Oh,
fucking-
yeah,
I
that
don't-
too.
I don't know if there's really a character that I've
Yeah, like
a character that I've like associated myself with, like maybe
Patrick Bateman or
yeah. I'd have to think about that. Lynn, you go first. I'll have to think about it.
I think it's just for me it's more scenarios that I relate with.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I relate with a character like themselves or I see myself in the character. It's more like I relate to a scenario they're going through or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
That happens
Well-
in like anything, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, that happens quite a bit. You don't have to relate to the character to relate with what they're going through, you know.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll propose mine and see if you guys agree, okay? So, I occasionally partake in watching anime from time to time,
Jesus
as I may have
Christ.
talked about in the past. And
wait, I didn't know that.
I watch a bit. I watched Naruto a while ago. Hamza was right, it's kind of good, but I don't gush about it like he does. Uh, some of it's okay, some of it's like overrated. I don't watch the shit where they're like, "Oh my God, sensei, blah blah blah," that type of like anime girl type shit. But anyways, I've been watching one. It's come out recently. It's called Chainsaw Man, which sounds stupid as fuck. Basically, this dude can sprout chainsaws out of his face and arms. That's not important to the his goal. His goal in life is to touch boobs.
Oh yeah.
That's
My
it.
man.
That's all. His goal in life is to grab some titty. That's where I'm at. That's my goal.
That's
I
your
relate
goal?
to this man on a spiritual level.
To get
Mitchell
a fistful
Mitchell
of
touch
found
it.
Mitchell
to
found the show
touch
that was
a
about him.
fistful of boobs. Literally, it's literally me.
What, are you having some issues
So,
with that? Is that why you
no,
relate?
No. However, I would argue that touching boobs is a splendid activity that can be enjoyed by many people.
It is quite splendid.
And it
Of
is the
any gender.
of any gender. It is a most noble of goals. I would challenge you to find a character who you can relate to on a greater level than this
Is
man.
that literally his only goal in the entire show?
Well, now he's trying to have sex with someone.
Oh,
okay.
so he's moving up
at
in the
this-
world.
At this point, he has successfully grabbed boobs.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Now the
So
show
his
is
goals-
deeper than that.
With his
There's more going on.
chainsaws?
It's
No,
hard to explain.
I'd like to think that it's just this like random guy with chainsaw arms looking for someone to love, just like walking
Oh.
around. Can I fuck you?
It's animated really well, which is
That's
kind of
good.
cool.
Animated.
Animated, yes, it's good. The one thing it took me a while to get used to is watching things subtitled.
Yeah.
Like that took
Yeah.
a bit getting used to. But I got over that eventually. And now I'm more used to it. That's been kind of a fun show to watch recently.
You guys remember Squid Game? Did you guys watch it
Yeah.
subtitled or dubbed?
I did.
I
did-
watched
well,
it
I watched
dubbed.
it subtitled.
I watched mine
The
dubbed.
dub was horrible.
Dub was so
The
bad.
dub was horrible, so I swapped to subtitles.
I swapped to subtitles during emotional scenes. Everything else I
Yeah.
was like, this is dubbed.
I watched it. I watched it dubbed, and then I watched it subtitled.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, how would you submit yourself to, or force yourself to watch that twice? That's actually torture.
Well,
Squid Game
I
sucked.
didn't
I don't
mind
know
it.
why people liked it. It was not that good.
I'd watch like an episode or two, then wait a few days. Like I couldn't
Yeah, that's
continue
what I would do.
I
continuously
I
watch it.
like
bin
It
it was
binge
very
it.
binge worthy. I binged it, but I just did not like it that much. Like it was not that good. Like it wasn't horrible. Like don't get me wrong, it wasn't like
Better
fucking
than some of the things that Netflix has
oh
done.
yeah. Netflix has fucking like
Riverdale.
too hot to handle. Fucking yeah, Riverdale. I've never
well,
watched
what did
Riverdale.
you watch? Like Jane the Virgin?
That's not a
That was
Netflix
good.
show.
Yeah, you still watched it.
I watched it
Uh,
because I thought it was a movie, and then it ended up being a show, and I got engrossed.
mm.
I watched a little bit of Jane the Virgin. It wasn't a. It was actually a pretty good show.
It wasn't horrible. It just got too extreme.
Yeah.
It was like an English, like, Mexican, like, telenovela or whatever they fucking call it.
Telenovela.
Yeah. It was like it was literally a,
Soap opera.
yeah. It was just
But
like, oh, I am fucking you, but now I'm going to fuck your sister, and now the mailman is still alive, and it's like, what the fuck? And he was my lover all along. It's like, Jesus Christ, calm down. It's like, it was just too extreme, so I just kind of gave up on it. And then one of my favorite characters died, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm done. But yeah, back to the topic of our characters that we relate with. I mean, I would probably say, I don't even fucking know. Linda, do you have one yet?
No.
No?
Um.
I'm trying to think, like, what's a show that I watched that I really liked? You know what? Fuck it. Walter Jr.
Yeah, Walter Jr.
Walter Jr.
You know what? I'm changing my answer to Gus.
Gus. No, I'm a be
Last chance to look at me, Hector.
Ted Beneke.
Ted Beneke.
Yeah.
That's actually perfect.
I relate to Skylar White.
Skylar White.
Skylar White. Specifically Skylar
Yo.
White singing Happy Birthday.
My name is
No,
Skylar White,
specifically
yo.
White, yo. That one.
My husband is
that
Walter
scene.
White, yo.
Walter White, yo.
Uh-huh.
And
told
not
me
the
everything.
actual. Not that scene. I relate
Just
to the
like
guy
the-
who does her.
The guy who does
The-
like
The
the
one that goes like, I relate to Skylar White, yo.
and then his just like the rock face.
Yeah.
My husband is Walter White, yo.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's such a good meme.
I love that
Actually,
meme.
peak meme.
Yeah, honestly, I can't really relate to someone who's gone through like the same things as me, like to a T.
Well, I feel like
Every-
that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Everybody, Winston.
Winston. Okay.
Well,
Oh, I can't pick him.
come on, Livin.
That'll change in a second.
Yeah, that's a tough question, Mitchell. That is a tough question. Do you actually relate to Chainsaw Man?
His name isn't Chainsaw Man. His name is Denji, and he
What
wants to
the
touch boobs.
hell? What is this map?
That's more of a joke. I'm not like seriously just engrossed
Okay,
in
do you
touching
have a
boobs.
serious one?
No.
Oh, okay. So you just came up with a bullshit question.
to talk about a guy who all he wants to do is touch boobs, pretty much.
Ah, I see. Okay,
Um,
I like it.
Guys, is your map also entirely green?
Yes.
green, yeah. But yeah, it's actually better than it sounds. The way I'm describing it makes it sound like super crappy, but it's actually okay.
Well, good to hear, Mitchell. Might need to give it a go. I fucking hate anime. I don't know why. I just
You-
hate it.
Well, what have you watched? That's the question.
I find it so fucking annoying. It's just like
So none?
the big eyes and like I just find it so fucking annoying. Like the
Anime has different.
There's
Animation
multiple different
styles.
animation styles.
I know, but like like the Naruto, I just find it looks so like just cringy
I
and shit.
I really liked Spirited Away. That was a movie, but it's anime.
I think I know the one that you mean.
That was the one with like the really like the guy with a mask, really long tongue.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. There's a lot of different styles and different studios. Like
yeah, like
I don't
the
know.
studio Ghibli, which is like the biggest
Yeah.
one. They just did
They
a
do
Grogu short.
they do mostly movies, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
Graveyard of the Fireflies was a really good anime film. Really good.
but it sounds like you watch more like sad stuff.
Yeah. I like watching anime movies. I don't think I could stand for because most anime TV shows go on for like years and they're hard to
Oh
get
my God,
into.
bro, I'm trying to watch like it's called One
Is
Piece right now.
Oh, One Piece has like
Jesus
10,000
Christ.
episodes.
Not 10,000, it's 1,500.
Oh my!
Um, it's so long. Naruto had
I heard it's
700.
really good though.
It's good, but it takes a while to get into. Logan, I don't
Yeah,
think you've
this.
actually watched any, because like I used to hate on it as well, and then I tried it, and then
I probably haven't then.
it's good. It kind of depends on the ones that you watch.
I just know that that
Like,
anime chick from Into the Spider-Verse pissed me off to no end, so
yeah, she is a played up stereotype.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She is like not good.
yeah.
So, I don't know. There's definitely ones that are worth checking out. It's just it's like a whole other genre of shows, and there's lots of subgenres within it. It's like it's the same as like I don't know, American cartoons, but less shit.
Less shit.
Like
I really
if you
like.
could stand to watch Family Guy,
Oh
you
god, I
can.
fucking hate Family Guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Me too.
The only like
But
cartoon like that that I love is South Park. That shit gets me every time. Fucking
Futurama is really good.
love South Park.
I don't watch lots of those things. Like
I just watch South Park like clips mainly. They're just so fucking funny.
What was one show I? It wasn't an adult animation. It's still American, but it's like anime. It's fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender. That show is
yes,
so fucking good.
that's what I've heard. I haven't watched Avatar actually.
I thought you
You would
did.
like it.
I'm sure I would. I watched the first few episodes and then kind of lost interest in it.
That was Dave Filoni as well. Like Clone Wars was just
Yeah.
so good.
Clone Wars is good.
Well, the seventh season was amazing, except for the what was it, Trish or what was that chick's name?
I
that
know
was
what
with
you mean.
Ahsoka? But she was so fucking bad.
Yeah, the twins, whatever they were.
Yeah. Wasn't the sister in Bad Batch too? Or no,
Yeah,
they were both in
they
Bad
both
Batch.
were.
Yeah. They're so bad.
Have
God.
you watched Tales of the Jedi yet, Mitch?
I have not. I'm going to, but I haven't got a chance to do it yet.
I've seen the first two episodes and they were good so far.
Such a good show. That was Dave Filoni like putting like everything he had into a show, like with complete creative freedom.
That's exciting. He's usually pretty good.
Dave Filoni's
And he
awesome.
did the same thing with Ahsoka. So if they're similar in like quality, it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, I'm
for
excited
it.
for Ahsoka. Everyone's saying that Andor is better than the Mandalorian, and I mean it's really good, but it's nowhere near Mandalorian for me. Mandalorian is
Doesn't
just
it like
so...
touch on how the rebels got their colored suits?
I haven't. I don't think
I
so.
heard I heard something where it was like why their suits are because I think their prison suits are like orange and white, right? In the show. I haven't watched it. I just saw this on
Yeah,
social media.
their prison suits are orange and white, but I didn't really think that that would be why.
Well, I think there's some sort of quote in the show where it's like if they didn't want us to join together, why'd they give us a uniform? And it's talking to how they all have the same prison jumpsuit.
I don't know if that's like going back to the.
I don't know
Rebel.
if that's. I think it's I think it's
It-
kind of a reference because the rebels have the same color. At least the pilots
They
do.
do, but their orange is way more prominent than the white. So
That's
and
true.
the white is way more prominent here. So, but I really like it though because it just shows like Andor was such a B character in Rogue One, and I didn't really care about him that much. But he is so awesome in this show. It like just shows how much of an important role he plays, and yeah, just like how crucial he is in the whole formation of the Rebel Alliance. And it also like the show really it does a really good job of the politics after Order 66, which I really like,
Oh, that's good.
which
That's
we never
exciting.
really
I'm gonna
talked
watch
on.
it.
And it follows a lot like Mon Mothma and shit. And they're like Coruscant is like the main planet in the whole thing. It's awesome because they're always in the
That's
temple and shit. And it just also shows just the ruthlessness of the Empire, like with the politics and stuff. Just how brutal they are, and how they just don't take.
I think it'll
shit
be
from
really
no
good.
one. It is very good so far. I don't know, like if there's gonna be, I'm pretty sure it's not over yet. I need to check how many episodes there are, but yeah, it's good though. It's not as good as Mandalorian. Mandalorian's just like way better in my opinion, but I don't know.
Yeah, Mandalorian is always it'll probably be the top for the most part.
That is, Mandalorian is still my favorite Star Wars project. Like, it tops the original trilogy for me.
That's fair.
It's so
So let's
fucking
just
good.
target Logan.
Oh,
Fuck me.
I don't know. I think there's lots of good stuff that'll be coming out in the future. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, me too. I am quite excited for the next Star Wars stuff. Marvel's just hitting the shit, whatever the fucking expression is.
God, it's gotten
Shit's hitting the
bad.
fan. It's so bad. Like, I haven't seen Wakanda forever, but so far everything has been just ass. It's gone downhill since Endgame. Or I guess Far From Home.
Yeah, it did.
I guess. Far From Home was good.
I wasn't a fan of the ending, but that's pretty
Well,
much
Far
just
From
me by the
Home.
sounds
No
of
Way
it.
Home. You didn't like the end. Far From Home was Mysterio.
Oh, Far From Home was.
Far From Home
okay,
was
I like
after
Far From Home.
Endgame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe how close the Far From Home and No Way Home were together.
Yeah,
Literally
they
picked
came
up
out-
right after.
That's probably like one of the
like, even release dates.
closest like sequels to ever come out for any Marvel show.
Yeah, it was like
Think so.
immediate.
Except for like I guess Iron Man 2 because Iron Man 2 was the second movie in
Yeah.
all the MCU. But I don't think they were like that close together. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the years, but yeah, it was very, very close for Marvel movies especially. I'm excited for I don't know if you've seen Secret Invasion, I think, with Samuel
Oh,
Jackson.
that's gonna be a
That
good
looks
one.
so good. Like anything Samuel Jackson in is just so fucking good. So I'm really, really looking forward to that.
Honestly, I have high hopes, but if it keeps getting worse, I'm just gonna stop watching it.
Me too. I'm on a after She-Hulk, I was on a bit of a Marvel strike, but Lyndon, if you say Black Panther's really good, then I'll give it a go.
It is good.
But yeah, they should just they should. I don't know how I feel about making Shuri the Black Panther though.
Oh, they do it so
Who
well.
else would it be?
I was kind of thinking it'd be like that Okoye chick.
Baku?
Probably.
Well, in the comics, it's Shuri. She's the Black
Yeah.
Panther.
Shuri makes the most sense.
Shuri does make the most
Yeah.
sense, but I hate that actress for some reason. I don't know why.
Letitia Wright?
Yeah, she just pisses me off.
Oh, she's completely different in this film.
Is she more
She's
mature?
not.
That's good.
There's a line. It doesn't spoil the film or anything, but it's in Baku talking to Shuri, and it's like, he's like, after everything that has happened, you are not a child anymore, because like she's a completely different character.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Like
for sure.
referencing like her involvement in Infinity War and Endgame and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. She'd have to go through that as well, and then T'Challa
Yeah.
dies. I'm excited for that
Yeah.
movie. I'm gonna see it soon.
Yeah, me too. Well, we are hitting that hour mark, so we can wrap if you guys want to, unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
Yeah. No, we should probably go to bed. We have school tomorrow.
That's true. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Use code LLMPod at Rogue Energy for 10% off your order. I forgot to say that earlier, but there you go. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next episode a few months from now. Because Colton
Yeah.
and Lyndon don't like to get on, so but hopefully it'll change for now. Lyndon's been getting on a lot more, so it's okay. It's alright. It's good. It's good.
Lyndon's a good boy again.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets to his
Um,
food privileges are back.
Yay! I took
Yay.
my like 6 month long hiatus, and now I'm back.
Yeah,
Yes. We also only recorded like twice in that time, but that's okay.
yeah.
Exactly. I
We-
was only gone for 2 episodes. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Technically, he was only gone for what was supposed to be 2 weeks, but it took us 6 months.
Literally.
Exactly, because other people you were recording with just didn't know how to record.
Yeah.
All of us. We're just also inconsistent. That's
I'll just
alright.
be
We're
dead
wrapping
without
up
me.
because it's bedtime. Shut up.
Fuck you. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Okay, bye.